Hi, Pipers. We've been talking about Valentines and making Valentines all week. Let's find out what happens to Franklin's Valentines by Paulette Bourgeois. Pictures by Brenda Clark. Franklin could count to 10 and back again. He knew the days of the week, the months of the year, and the holidays in every season. Today was Valentine's Day, and Franklin was counting the Valentines that he had made for all his friends. He wanted to make sure he hadn't forgotten anyone. "Hurry up, Franklin," said his mother. "You're going to miss the bus." Franklin rushed to find his hat and mittens and his boots. He tossed his Valentines in his backpack. I'm going, called Franklin, and he hurried out the door. Uh-oh, what's happening to Franklin's Valentines? At school, Mr. Owl gave the class a Valentine's spelling bee and a Valentine arithmetic problem, but everyone was too excited about the Valentine's Day party to think about work. Franklin whispered to Bear, "I can't believe we have to wait till after lunch to give out our Valentine's cards." "I can't believe we have to wait till after lunch to eat all those goodies," Bear whispered back. At last it was time for the party. "You may get all your Valentines now," said Mr. Owl. Franklin grabbed his bag and reached inside. He pulled out his hat and a scrunched up piece of homework and a ball, but he held his bag upside down and nothing else came out. "What's the matter?" asked Bear. My Valentines! They're gone!" cried Franklin. After Franklin looked everywhere, Mr. Owl let him phone home. Franklin waited and waited while his mother searched. "I'm so sorry, Franklin," she finally said. "I found your Valentines. They were outside in a puddle of slush. The cards are ruined." Franklin blinked away tears. He gave the phone to Mr. Owl, and he ran out of the room. Mr. Owl found Franklin in the cloakroom. "There you are, Franklin. Your friends are waiting for you. We can't start the party without you." "I don't belong at the party," replied Franklin. "I don't have any Valentines to give." "I know," said Mr. Owl. "Your mother told me what happened to your Valentines, and I told the class." Franklin moaned. "I guess no one's going to give me a Valentine now." Said Mr. Owl. "If Bear lost his Valentines, would you decide not to give him a card?" "Oh, no, I'd never do that," exclaimed Franklin. "Bear is my friend." "Maybe Bear feels the same way about you," replied Mr. Owl. Franklin thought about that. "Maybe," he said. He cheered up a little. Franklin and Mr. Owl went back to the classroom. Franklin watched as all his friends delivered their cards. As the pile of Valentines in front of him grew bigger and bigger, Franklin felt sadder and sadder. There were so many, and he had none to give in return. He sighed as he opened Bear's card. "What's wrong, Franklin? Don't you like my card?" "Oh, I do. It's the best card ever, but I feel bad because I don't have a card for you." "Oh, that's all right," said Bear. "I don't need a Valentine to know that you're my friend." Franklin smiled. Everyone gathered around as Franklin opened his cards. "Mine's a turtle cutout," said Snail. "Mine's a turtle poem," said Goose. "And I made you a turtle riddle," said Fox. "These are great," exclaimed Franklin. "I just wish I had my Valentines for all of you." "I just wish we could eat all the goodies," replied Bear. Everyone laughed. That night, Franklin told his parents about the party. "It sounds as if you had some very good friends," said Franklin's father. "I sure do," said Franklin. "Next year, I'm going to make them extra special Valentines." "Well, you've got a whole year to get ready," replied his mother. "I don't know if I can wait a whole year," said Franklin. The next morning, Franklin's mother found him at the table, writing and drawing and cutting and folding. "What are you making?" she asked. "It's a surprise," Franklin answered. His mother smiled. "Well, hurry. You don't want to miss the bus." But Franklin didn't hurry. He wrapped his artwork carefully. He placed the package in his bag. He made sure all the buckles were done up tight. Then he hugged his bag all the way to the bus stop. As soon as Franklin got to school, he opened his package and gave everyone a card. "What are you doing, Franklin?" asked Beaver. "Happy Valentine's Day was yesterday." "Oh, these cards aren't for Valentine's Day," replied Franklin. "They're for Friendship Day. And Friendship Day can be any day you want it to be." What a great story about Franklin and his Valentines. Make sure you put yours in your backpack nice and safe.